everyone, I'm gonna keep working on the horror at Highrook. Slowly but surely we'll get through this. I think, last time was a lot of kind of like grinding. But we were making progress. We didn't get a lot of story unlocked. So let's see, maybe we can get something new going. Story-wise, this episode. We just gotta keep grinding those items with the advanced tools like the spade and the telescope. This thing. My game loads. There we go. Okay, we just went to bed, right? We woke up. Looks good. Aster's gonna need some healing soon, but they're fine. Okay, let's see. What were we doing now? And how do I play this game? Why is my WASD not working? There we go. Weird. Let's do the machine room. And okay, let's just get, you know what? I think we're just gonna leave these. Oh, God, Mr. Tubbs.
Meow.
Always in the way, aren't you? Yeah. And the cave lantern. Does the cave lantern actually do anything? It's the only tool we have for the cellar, so we might as well just leave it there. And the archives, these both do. This is not a case where, like, with the trowel and the shovel, one is better than the other. Like, one does bigger, better things. I think they just do independently different things. The spyglass is good for getting meat, so we'll remember that. But we're fine now. We need to cook the raw meat, actually. We got 12 seconds? Seconds. I can't remember. I did the math at one point. But they're much longer than seconds. I think that's all we'll do right now. Because we got these missions for people to do. But right, like Hawks requires like 6 or something ridiculous. I think Vitali's is pretty high. No, Calgar's in the archives is really high. So who's good at roots? You are? We'll put Calgar down here. Just for when Mr. Tubbs moves out of the way. Sorry, that was a pretty... I don't know if my mic picked it up, but that was a really heavy sigh. And then we'll have Atticus do this. Let's see, we need a green thing. Ugh, I'm trying to hold my cup of coffee and play the game at the same time. Madness. Tracker's Guide. And then the machine room. Aster, right? And what do you need? A booster matrix. And then Vitali. You could... Do we have Vitali do the cave or the archives? Locate useful items. And then the key helps us unlock sealed containers. Do you think we're kind of looking for items right now, though, right? I feel like. Okay, is everyone busy? I mean, Calgar's not. We can have Calgar do this while Mr. Tubbs is hanging out. So I got new lights. They're red in honor of Highrook right now. I got more lights, I should say. I had some splash lights in the back before, but they were mostly just for like vibing in the living room while we're watching TV. They really didn't they weren't like a lot of color. So now we got color. I got this blanket over the TV because when the TV's off, these lights are just like reflections all over the TV. So, I have 148 subscribers. I don't have a professional studio. Hey, if you've been watching this series and you're not subscribed to me, I would super appreciate it if you would. I would like to do this more seriously. Migraines make it hard. I had a lot of migraines last month. But, drop a like or subscribe if you don't mind. I know there's like a million people out there doing YouTube. What's this? Gift of the Firefly? So, like, what do I have to offer that a woman with bigger boobs and about 20 years less age? What do I got that she doesn't? Wisdom? Experience? This goes here, right? Gift of the Firefly. Yeah, so, oh God, these earbuds make my ears itch. So we can use this to upgrade something. What haven't we upgraded? The scope? What we really need to upgrade is, see, let's take a look at these. Jambalaya takes 6, so Umat's pot. Joskel's later takes 4, but we don't have anything to upgrade in the cellars. And the burial report. Did I say burial? Burial? I'm American. It's burial. I'm not British. I'm Scottish, so I guess I'm technically British. Not English. Mostly French. So. I'm American. But most of my ancestry comes through France. Let's see. Oh, well, and Poland, Prussia. Burial report. 3. But we don't have anything on the cliffside that can help us, right? Other than, using 3 focuses. But we have 0 now. We need like 3 tracker's guide because Helgar is not trained in paw at all. I don't think we have anything for sellers. We have 1 thing for sellers. Gift of Rat. And we need 4. And this is for Atticus. Sorry, I know we kind of did this last episode, but I forgot. So Atticus has 2. We need another Gift of the Rat. And like 3 tracker's guides. So I guess in the meantime, I will upgrade. Let's see what it takes to upgrade Umat's pot. Can we not upgrade? Place an Embers task card in the slot. What? Embers. Okay. I guess we just can't upgrade anything past 2 yet. If we can at all, we'll find out. So we'll do the scope. I never have any, I'm never hurting for stuff in the lab, but whatever. There was at one point the lab was so crowded full of stuff. I took it all out. I mean, these aren't. Yeah, look. Right? That's all for the lab. Anyway. Mr. Tubbs, seriously.
Meow.
How much longer? He doesn't have a timer. He's not like the crow who lets me know how long he's going to be around. Grimy tablet in the study. That's right. This is going to give us another composer. And you're not a study guy. Sorry. Are you, though? Yeah, you are. Gotta move my mic down. I'm like sighing heavily. Do it a lot. Let's see. Why don't we have you do this, Elder, then? Okay. Ember shards. Get over here. So you can upgrade this, right? Anyone can. Tracker's guide. Okay, let's just get I need to find 3 of those, right? All right. This goes here. The shipping crate is here. And the ember fungus is here. Sorry, I'm just like literally just saying the things that I'm doing. I wish I had something more exciting to talk about while doing this. Because right now this is very like chore heavy, right? We'll wait for the kitty scope to be done. All right, now get out of there. Yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna have him go back to the cliffside, right? Oh my god. Oh, he's in the middle of doing machine room stuff. Gosh. Didn't I tell? Okay. Who can do courtyard? You can? Can you? No. You can do this though. You can use the telescope. Oh, the problem is the telescope, well, that's how we get the muddy things, right? I'm kind of like of a mind to not do that quite yet. Because I want to see if I can get 3 of those. I don't know if there's a certain cutoff point for people's specific tasks that they do, like their side stories. Nothing. Okay. That always stinks. Well, I guess we'll have him work on... Maybe we'll have him get another muddy tablet. Ugh. He's probably not going to find anything. Yeah, he didn't find anything. Yep, neither did Calgar. What a waste. I keep wanting you to dig around. And you're not designed for that. Is Vitali? Is all we have is the garden guide? Right? It's this color? Yeah. Well, I guess... Maybe let's just try this. He's not going to find anything. And he didn't find anything here, so we'll do the archive key, I guess, next. Annoying. Just try them all, right? See if anything could... There's Stokes the Raven. Oh, here we go. Inspiring text. It may create paw. Anyone can do that. Is everyone busy? No. I do really like the vibe of this game. But I do wish it wasn't this point. You know, it was going at a pretty good clip up until I would say about the last episode and now this episode. I feel like I'm grinding the inside of my weapon in Disgaea. Can you do machine room? Yeah, you can. Just like unending grinding. I'm grinding this house down. I'm gonna grind it to smithereens. Okay, so this just kind of gets us stuff, right? The focus fern. Oh, no, it's... Everyone who cooks is busy. Okay, why don't you work on the focus fern? That gets us focus tea, which, whatever. The gift of the eagle. See, now that's great. I wish I had not used up my other one. I would have 2 by now. Garden guide. How hungry is everyone? Just fine. And we got 22 seconds left on that. This stinks. What did you find with the archives key? Anything good? I can't remember now. I just moved stuff around and I'm like, I don't know. I assume I found something, right? Okay. Well, we don't have anything left to upgrade. So why is it still giving me these? Right? Non-matching card. Non-matching card. So if it hits 2, it's maxed out. Right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Crank. The Jarvis crank we can do. Let's crank it. We're cranking. All right, everyone's... Nope. You can... Don't you have roots? You do. Why don't you dig with the trowel, see if you can find anything digging around in the dirt? Oh, God. Sorry, Vitali. I forgot that he was in there. And Mr. Tubbs is not in a place where you can pet him, unfortunately. Okay, you didn't find anything. That's a bummer. We got a booster matrix. Who cares? There's not like anything I'm waiting to do in the machine room, right? I think we're gonna have to do this, as much as I really don't want to. I mean, otherwise we're not gonna progress. We're just not gonna get anything done. The focus fern didn't end up, it just got wasted last time, right? Yeah. So we'll just put that down there. You're gonna work on something, Stokes? Thanks, you're so helpful. I feel like we're just gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to dig up this mucky old gross slab, wash it off in the kitchen again. Inspiring text, that's great, that's fine. Get out of there, bud. In fact, you can just go work on this. Just assessing, taking a lay of the land here. Yeah, here we go, another Emberstone. Who cares, though? Like, I'm not gonna have anything to upgrade. But what does it say? At max upgrade. It's right there in the text. I didn't even see it. Muddy mystery. Here we go. But now this dude's in the way. Did you not find anything? I feel like I set you to do something and you came away with nothing. So why don't you look in here then? I mean, what else are you gonna do? Atticus is not doing anything. We'll have him do the spyglass. I'm just really missing like the character dialogue. I'm missing them talk to each other, you know? I was really enjoying like the character interactions, and now I've seemed to hit a part of the game where the characters are just not, they don't have any lines anymore. Because nothing is really happening. Great. You can dig, can't you? No, you're not a digger. Who's a digger? I guess Calgar and Atticus. Well, when Stokes leaves, you can do that. And then I guess maybe we should eat soon? Tracker's Guide. Mushroom. The mushroom can turn into something? Okay. It can give us a booster for stuff we don't really need, but we'll just do it. Sorry, I'm just looking over my stuff. Oh yeah, you can't dig. You can do this though, and you can dig. I really like the idea of Calgar digging. It doesn't really strike me as a Calgar thing to do. Although Calgar does kind of have like, they've got the plague mask on, so it does really kind of give you like Undertaker, like grim death. Maybe they are good at digging. Because they deal with a lot of dead bodies is what I'm trying to say, you know? Not good. Nothing interesting there, unfortunately. Why don't you look in the cellar just for fun? And then... Oh my god, why is Jarvid's crank over here? Cranking it in the wrong spot. Gotta crank it in the correct spot. You'll get in trouble for doing it in the wrong spot. Okay. Oh, we got a couple of these. We got some of these lining up, huh? You do lips, right? Ugh. Whatever, I don't care. I have several healing doses at this point. Oh, we're starting to get a little sleepy. Oh, where's Calgar? Okay, let's get you out of there. Are we starting to get hungry? Okay. When the air of nausea is out of the room, we'll feed people. And everyone's starting to get a little sleepy. I could speed it up. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what to... I don't look up the... Okay. Calgar is kind of a mess, but you could be working on these ritual offerings, right? And then why don't we have you... Are you a machine man? You sure are. I love that about you. You're not going to find anything, but you know what? We can't always get what we want. Oh, we'll put the basic meal here. The Tolly can go here. Great, who cares? Everything's upgraded. You gotta eat. Ugh, that's annoying. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? Oh, and now we can't eat because the raven's there? Cool. Aren't these money mysteries supposed to be doing the composer? Like, literally, what else am I working for right now? Are you even kidding me? I'm like pretty annoyed by that, actually. I mean, I'll have her do it again, and if it goes away again, I'm gonna be super annoyed. Garden guide. This crow in the dining room's pissing me off. Like, luckily, I'll be able to do the meal before it expires, but what am I doing? What are we doing? Why did you give those to me if I can't do anything with them? What's the next thing I'm supposed to be doing? I was like, okay, I'll just fill out the composer, but now it's saying that I should do something else. What should I do? The field phone? I can try the field phone. That's the only thing I haven't done recently. I'm just banging my head doing the same thing over and over again. Getting garbage I can't even use. And not getting things that like are actually helpful. Yeah, great. Get out of here, Mr. Stokes. I'm tired of looking at you. Leaf's trying to sleep in the other room. I'm screaming. What the fuck is wrong there? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't want to look it up. I feel like the game is not that hard to understand, right? It's just gotten so tedious. I know. I just want everyone to eat before we go to bed. We'll get you in here. I will make Calgar in charge of doing the meal. Okay, it worked. It expired right as they ate it. Now everyone go to bed. Maybe we'll have some sort of dream. Like, I know Vitali was working on dream stuff last time. I don't think that's gonna get us anything. Ugh. There we go. If I hit 2. If I hit 3. 2 and 3. Great. Who cares? Well, I guess let's just use the field phone. I don't know what else. I'm really, like, at an impasse here. I'm quite annoyed, if you couldn't tell. Let me put all my garbage away. These can stay up there. I don't care. Amber fungus. It's probably not going to get me anything. But while we're doing that, let's look at the field phone. 4 in the lab. Okay. So Calgar can do that with the kitty scope. I don't care about that. Nothing's gonna happen. I will eat the hat I am not wearing. I will eat my proverbial hat if this does something. Are you kidding me? It was just such a long period where we weren't like, the field phone wasn't doing anything. I don't remember Lady Sophia's voice. Thank heavens, you managed to reactivate the field phone. She's a capable, intelligent woman. So I'll try to give her a capable, intelligent woman voice. But I fear the connection will not hold for long. It's kind of Vitali's voice, though. I am still in the labyrinthian tunnels, somewhere beneath the house. I cannot find my way back to the cellars. The door I followed Gideon through has vanished. Sophia shakes her head in frustration. This place is unsettling. The architecture is a strange jumble of hewn rock and ancient stonework. Tunnels burrow straight ahead, yet loop back on themselves? Twisting shafts puncture through the corridors, bringing illumination from somewhere above and dragging fetid air from below. I do not wish to be here any longer than necessary. I guess Lady Sophia and Aster, I was using the same voice. Please, Sophia, stay strong. We will assist you however we can. They're in love, right? Aster adjusts the device, attempting to get a better signal. Have you seen anything there that could help direct us? Very little, I'm afraid. How's that? The chambers are filled with debris, broken crates and shards of etched pale stone, like the tablets Simon found buried on the cliff tops last spring. Although perhaps that itself is worth investigating. Take my compass. It's in the box in the guest rooms. Maybe you can locate some of these tablets yourself. I have been. We will do so, Lady Akron. I shall follow the trail above as you do below. Perhaps we can gain knowledge from these tablets and turn it to our advantage. The signal begins to fade. Stay safe. We will be in contact again soon. Well, it really makes me feel like I wasted that whole last hour. I didn't. I got a lot of this filled out. So I'm kind of like most of the way there. So the field phone is kind of a mess right now, huh? Currently crackling. Oh, was that the problem last time? I was like, well, I can't use it again because it's crackling. It'll eventually get its shirt together. Okay. Sophia's guidance. Sophia spoke of a mechanist compass hidden in the guest room. It might improve our foraging skills. Oh, something in the courtyard. We can finally get the item in the courtyard. It might improve our ore in the cliffs, allowing us to better explore the mists that surround the house. I did notice it looks like there's some rooms to be had here. Maybe? Or like, who knows? So where do we do this? We do this in the bedroom. Okay. We have to sleep on it? Well, Vitali, you can sleep on it. Aster needs her little wounds touched up. And Calgar is losing her mind. Other than that, everyone's pretty good. Where does Mr. Tubbs show up? He shows up in the dining room, the bedroom, and the kitchen. I'm just gonna put Calgar here just in case Mr. Tubbs decides to visit the dining room. We need a purple thing. Do we have one? We do have. We have the soporific snuff. Perfect. Let's get this going. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. We can't cook this yet. Oh no, it doesn't need to be cooked. But maybe we should have you look for another hunk of meat. Look at them holding up the mirror, Atticus. Find a hunk of meat right there, huh? According to Calgar. Oh, I was good. She's just waiting around. Sorry. Okay, so okay. Gilchrist compass, a delicate magnetic needle balanced in a sturdy metal case. This expertly constructed compass can help guide even the most clueless explorer. Agatha Gilchrist was a respected explorer and zoologist, the head of acquisitions at Black Sands Menagerie. She obtained this compass during a dangerous excavation of Gnostic laboratory at the Nos Isles. Though her work meant she was rarely at her post, when she did return, Her expedition presentations were both erudite and hazardous. Erudite's like, right? Like intelligent, right? Like, oh, you're such an erudite. Let me look that up. Hold on while I Google. Having or showing great knowledge or learning. Yeah. Erudite. Excuse me. I was saying it right. Erudite. It's erudite. It's one of those words that like I hear, but I never like say or like really read. But I know it because I've heard it on shows and stuff. Gilchrist was like probably some like old Sherlock Holmes movies I've watched or whatever. Gilchrist was eventually fired from her post after she accidentally released a flock of formic bats into the park. Unfortunate bystanders were showered with fine acid rain drizzle sprayed by the escaping creatures. Oops, where'd you get those at? So, and it was not all for nothing, my friends. It was not all for nothing. We can upgrade it. Bam. We're set. Yay! Okay. Oh. And then do we still have a green one? We do have a tracker's guide. We can probably do... Sweet. Okay, let's get that down here. Perfect. That's fine. Nobody's in there. Let's do the tracker's guide, and then we can do the burial report, and that's Calgar, right? Yes. And come on, Calgar. Don't be difficult. Why don't you just work on that? See if you can do anything about that. This is gonna be going soon, so I feel like we should use it soon. We had a thing here that we lost, but whatever. Does anyone else do laboratory? Yeah, why don't you make another healing dose, I guess? Oh. We're gonna get a little bit of story here from Caligar, which is great. Been waiting to literally learn anything for the last 2 hours. Yeah. Vitali, you're not doing anything. Why don't you go in here and chill out? Atticus didn't find anything. Okay. All right. Bingo. Whoa. Those feet bones? The twisted feet of the cadaver. A piece of the puzzle. There are signs of the terrible consequences of the plague. A fragment of something more. The dark traceries and dislocated symbols offer only a glimpse of what the whole might be. Well, where does this go? Are we going to end up putting together a whole skeleton at some point? That would be pretty dope, actually. I would enjoy that. So let's put our little skeleton pieces down here. We're going to do feet, legs, pelvis, ribs, arms, hands, skull. I probably won't be that many pieces, but we'll see. Caligar's report. At first I feared that the plague body had been destroyed, but the parts remain, each buried separately to avoid the disease returning. We did read something about that, right? Is this just idiot superstition, or is it some other occult practice? Whatever the motives, someone did grim, unfathomable work in this place. Regardless, I should be able to locate the parts and prepare them for my return to Cancross. All right. So, cool. I feel like great. I'm so happy for you. It didn't give us a lead up to anything else, but good news, we can just do this willy-nilly. As soon as the air of nausea is out, we'll have people eat. Not because they really need it, but because I just don't want it to go to waste, you know? Better they eat it, than nothing, you know? Okay, let's take stock again. Joskel's letter takes 4, and we don't have 4. We have 3. Grimy Jambia 6, and we have 2, 4, 5. Oh, does these work? Oh no, I was hoping the number pad does not work. That stinks. Whatever. We'll just get this going. And then when we get the thing for the cellars or the courtyard, what is wrong with you? Being a little dramatic, I think, Kelgar. Oh, what's this? So we got a letter. The Senville Gazette. Oh, we got the newspaper. Inexplicable unclaimed import seized, auctioned off. Black Sands Port Tariffs agents have seized the contents of a warehouse for which no dock receipt could be produced. The imports, whose anonymous buyer failed to collect this week, were revealed to contain a series of mechanical parts and the etched plates for which no immediate use could be determined by the agents. If the buyers, initials SA, wish to reclaim their property, then they will have to bid for them at the public auction like anyone else, docking agent Parlor Eustace told the Gazette. And then they will have to explain why these imports were improperly registered in the first place, says Eustace. Cool. S.A. That's none of us, right? Sophia Akron. Sophia. Get out of here, Air of Nausea. I'm so tired looking at you. Okay, everyone crowd in. We're gonna eat. Who's good at eating? As soon as Hawk is done. Okay, so we'll be ready for the next little tool we got. So, you know, like wasn't completely time wasted. Banging my head on the wall. Did my meat go bad? No, what just went away? Doesn't matter. Okay. Wait. What happened to the... It's gone. The thing we talked to Sophia with is gone. It, like, the timer... Oh, no. Here, that's what I saw. It just, replenished and recreated the item in my inventory. Should we try that again? Let's do Aster, right? Because she's got the hots for Sophia. I don't think I have anything for you to do, Vitali. Yeah, why don't you go to the bedroom? gotta say something, you know? Not getting a whole lot of action out of the characters here. I have found some of my husband's work. Within one of the darker alcoves was an improvised study of sorts. A small desk built from the stacked crates overflowing with damp paperwork. The signal flickers briefly as Sophia attends to the machine. An etched stone tablet was resting beside some sort of transcription. Stately lady, right? It is unclear when Gideon was last here, but his notes refer to a ritual of some sort. The second circle? Sophia holds up a crumbled page, her hand trembling. This mentions a document box hidden in the archives on a specific shelf. Oh my god, should I have been doing this the whole time? I've been like, I don't have the items for this room or this room. The box appears to hold something important to his research. We will search for this container, Miss Akron, but I am concerned for your health and for that of your son. The doctor leans closer to the projected image. Did the notes mention Simon or his condition at all? Gideon either thinks Simon is safe or is too transfixed with his own dark obsessions to care anymore. Sophia is visibly shaken but pulls herself together. I will leave the papers here as I found them and continue my explorations. I must stay focused. A strange mumbling reverie pulls at me. It's not good usually in a world like this. Okay, we'll just put the field phone down here because it's going to want to put it back there anyway. Sophia's guidance. Sophia told us that Gideon had stored some engraved tablets in a box hidden in the archives. We should retrieve this box and examine the contents. So. You're not an archives person. I don't know why I got you down there doing archive stuff. Sorry. It's not your speciality. Let's see what we get, and then we can immediately upgrade it. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. I will say that. Okay, we got the basic meal. The document box. The sustained container is a Venetus document. Is this a Venetus? Like, is that a word based in something? Because, right, like there's the Venatori in Dragon Age. Let's look it up. What does that word come from? Oh, I closed my Firefox. Venetus? Click, clack, clack. Venetus it's probably Latin. Yep, it's Latin and it means to hunt or pursue or to be hunted or to be pursued. So I guess the Venatori, right, in Dragon Age are like, they're kind of like the secret police, right? They're hunters. They're always after you. They're bad, right? So I guess that's where that comes from. Learn something new every day. I was literally just trying to remember what the hell the Venatori are. Hundreds. This is the problem with my brain. I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in all of the Dragon Age games, all 4 Dragon Age games. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how numbers work. Origins 2, Inquisitions, Veilguard. And I can't remember a damn thing about any of the lore, ever. It's the same thing with Mass Effect. Every time I replay Mass Effect games, I'm like, interesting. Like, I just completely forget all of the lore. And one way it's a boon, because it means when I replay games, like, I get to kind of experience. I know, like, you know, I know about the Reapers. Reapers? The Reapers, right? I know about all the, like, I know all the, like, the things that are gonna happen. But I don't remember, like, the detailed lore behind it. And it doesn't help, man, like, Dragon Age games and Mass Effect games, like the lore behind some of that stuff. Because it's not just like Mass Effect's not just like straight science fiction, right? It's also got a little bit of like metaphysical, fantastical sort of. I mean, the line between science fiction and fantasy is already very blurred, but there's a very religious sort of fantastical part of Mass Effect. And Dragon Age's lore is just weird. Not as weird as the Elder Scrolls. Oh my god. The Elder Scrolls lore is like, what if you dig deep enough, it's just breaking the fourth wall. Okay, what were we doing? We need 5 for the document box. And that goes in here. Okay, so we just need, the good news is I think we have a ton of these. Perfect. Designed to transport confidential papers, these cases are sealed with protective tar. Let's see what happens when we open this bad boy up. I mean, we're not really doing anything other than that, right? We're just kind of like waiting to see what's next. Yeah. There we go. I was going to say we lost our music. I paused the game so much. I think when the game's paused, it doesn't start the next song until time starts to tick again. Because I'm recording and I stop to think. I mean, I would do that anyway, but I also stop to talk. So the song's just like, stop. They don't repeat. Or they loop a certain amount of times. Okay. Gideon's note. I need to shake off this childish apprehension and press forward. But I am vexed. Despite searching the entire estate and exhausting my contacts, I don't have enough fragments to complete the rite. The communion has offered to meet me in the labyrinthian chapel. They are to reconsecrate the place, and its position beneath the estate makes it a powerful locus for rituals. I have already scoured the halls below pursuit of my own research. I'm just trying not to do Vitali's voice here, but perhaps the Seeker's return will reveal something that I had overlooked. In truth, I think that they had underestimated my skill and are now attempting to recompense. Nibiru is whispering to me. I can feel its power growing inside me. If I can contain and control it, then the Seekers will soon need me more than I need them. Yet more proof that these tablets are essential to composing a second rite. Tally rubs his hands. With cold or with excitement? We should complete the assembly and attempt the ritual. There is further enlightenment to be found. Well, hold on, Vitali, calm down. I cannot share in your enthusiasm, Vitali. Nothing but chaos and disorder results from these occult affairs. And more to the point, how will this help Sophia? She is not in Nibiru. As far as we can tell, she is still trapped in the Seeker's old sanctum. The rites we are assembling dissolve the border between our world and the unseen twin. For a brief time, places of power, the chapel, the sanctum, and the gates of Nibiru become connected. Vitali raises his book as if to accentuate the point. These windows of opportunity might allow Sophia to find her way back to us. We got the preserved tablet. A pale... Aren't I paused? Not. Okay. A pale stone slab engraved with the arcane runes and symbology. Its cracked surface has been rubbed clean of obscuring stains in order to make the information it holds more legible. In the study, eh? Who's good at study? I feel like... Why don't you go do this? And then what else we got here? The Seeker's Letter. Before you proceed with the second rite, we urge you to meet us in the sanctum beneath your house. There is a door in the depths of your undercroft, unknown to you. It leads to a network of spaces that we once used as a scene for our work. These catacombs were not, we must stress, built by us. They are much older and have seen many things. Before the Great Witch Hunt, they served as our primary headquarters in the city. Since that repression, they have been sealed and abandoned. Now the eye of Nibiru is awakening above Highrook. It is time for us to return to them once again. Love, the communion. Get out of here. Okay. We still got 4 seconds on this. Maybe she can give us more garbage to wash off. Um, Why don't you work on this? Do you do courtyard stuff? No. Do you do courtyard stuff? Yes. Unfortunately, you're just gonna have to use the trowel. And where are you going? And what are you doing? What would you say it is that you do here? Okay. Oh. Move all my things around here. We still got a lot of time on that. Let's see if we can find anything in the cellars just for fun. Let's get her cooking. I'm waiting for the machine room to open up. Got so much to do in the machine room. Okay, the field phone's ready again. How's everyone doing? Everyone's kind of getting sleepy. Maybe, we will kind of finish up the stuff we have and then call it? Yeah, that seems good. Let's, clear out all the stuff we got, just so it's not sitting around. And then we can put everyone to bed. And then we can start with the next episode doing the field phone. It'll be ready for us. God, I'm so annoyed. I can't believe that. I just had completely written off the field phone for some reason. Because when it broke, I was like, well, I can't use that for a while. And then I just kept finding lore, so I just totally forgot about it. That's all. We got a long time left on that basic meal. But should we cook the crocus fern before we go to bed? Is that the only things with the timer? Looks like it. Okay. He's getting pretty sleepy. I want her to cook all this stuff. But I want this to go away. Ooh, Hawk is a sleepy boy. Okay, we'll do this first. Then we'll cook the food, and then we'll go to bed. How does that sound? Let's get Vitaly down here before Mr. Tubbs does. Nope, nothing. And then we'll do this one. Booster. Okay, now we got a couple basic meals. We'll be good. We're gonna put them there. Are you here? We got everyone? We're missing someone. Okay. Come on, Calgar. Let's go to bed. Oh, sorry. Someone's gotta be in charge of going to bed. And with that, I'll bid you adieu. I hope you have a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. And sleep is restorative. So get some. All right. I'll get you in the next one. Bye.